There's a church in those days. My dad, mum, my 3 elder brothers. I was baptised at about 9 years old when I decided I wanted to follow Jesus. And about 3 years later, my dad took my mother's life. He ended it for her. We went out for a picnic the day before, just the 3 of us. We had a great day. And the next morning I woke up to my brother shaking me going, "Mum's dead, we've got to get out of the house."
Oh my goodness.
Okay? And that was like, I was just before my 13th birthday, so that you've got an idea of the timeline. Okay? My dad went to prison for 22 years. He didn't get life, he got Her Majesty's pleasure, which is a sentence that there's no parole.
Wow.
Okay? Now, 20 years went on from that time where Mum died, and I heard he might get out on parole, so that motivated me to go and see him. I'd never seen him before, I never wrote a letter to him or anything, okay? So I was very bitter, very hurt, really paining. And I went to see him, and I pretty much, outside of a couple of pleasantries, I pretty much said to him, "Listen, I forgive you, I will never trust you, and never show your face at my door ever if you get out of prison. You're not welcome." Okay, that was where I stood. Righto, a couple of years later, he had massive heart failure. I didn't know that at this time. I was walking through a 10-ton crane bay, minding my own business, and the Lord spoke to me and says, "You got to find your dad." And I said, "I found him a couple of years ago, I don't want to see him." The Lord said, "You've got to find your dad." I said, "Okay." So when I went about finding him, I found him in the hospital at Chermside. And he'd had massive heart failure, and they were keeping him alive. Numerous times they brought him back with the paddles and kept him alive with lots and lots of medication. He refused to have a pacemaker. So he didn't change. Even when his heart had collapsed, he still was a hard case. Okay? So, from that, a few years went past. He actually got married while he was in prison. Believe it or not, the Lord was very gracious and let him get married. And a few years went past, and I started to increase my interaction with him.